Welcome back, seafarers and maritime enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into a skill every mariner must master: reading and interpreting atmospheric pressure. This isn't just about numbers on a dial. It's about predicting weather, ensuring vessel stability, and making critical decisions that keep the crew, cargo, and ship safe. We'll explore real-world scenarios, navigating a storm in the open ocean and managing cargo operations in a foggy port. Let's get started. Our vessel is the MV Pacific Voyager, a container ship en route from Manila to Vancouver. It's early February, and we're carrying a mix of containerized cargo and breakbulk. Out in the mid-Pacific, things are about to get interesting. Imagine this: the Pacific Voyager is halfway between Guam and Hawaii. The bridge barometer shows a steady 10-15 hectopascals, or HPA. This high pressure usually means calm weather, but satellite reports tell a different story. A low pressure system is barreling towards us from the northwest. Over the next 12 hours, the second officer notices the barometer dropping steadily. It hits 1002 HPA. Outside, the winds are picking up, and the sea swell grows from a gentle 2 meters to a formidable 4 meters. The vessel begins to pitch and roll more intensely. It's time for the bridge team to act. The second officer reports to the captain. "Captain, barometer has dropped from 1015 to 1002 HPA at the last 6 hours. Satellite reports confirm a low pressure system moving in." The chief officer, responsible for cargo safety, quickly connects the dots. That explains the increased pitching and rolling. Deck cargo is secure, but we should review our stability plan and reduce speed to minimize the roll. The captain, calm and decisive, takes command. "Agreed. Alter our course 20 degrees south to avoid the storm's core. Notify the engine room to prepare for higher RPM if we need it for maneuvering. And keep a continuous log of the barometer readings." On deck, the able seaman confirms their preparations. Deck lashings checked again. All containers are secured. We've put extra chafing gear in place. From the engine room, the chief engineer radios in. Main engines and generators are on standby for rapid maneuvers. Fuel and ballast systems are ready to adjust our trim if necessary. This is a textbook example of a crew working in sync, guided by the falling barometer. Let's break down what just happened. The knowledge is understanding that a barometer measures atmospheric pressure, and that low pressure signals a potential storm. The understanding is realizing that falling pressure means an approaching storm, which will impact the vessel's stability with wind and waves. And the practice is what we saw the crew do, regularly monitoring the barometer, adjusting speed and ballast, securing cargo, and preparing for heavy weather. They adjusted ballast to improve stability, reduced speed to lessen the violent rolling, and ensured all deck cargo was tightly secured. Now, let's fast forward. The MV Pacific Voyager has successfully navigated the storm and arrived safely in Vancouver, Canada. But the challenges aren't over. Here, the vessel is under a high pressure system of 1018 HPA. The seas are calm, but this weather pattern has created a different hazard. Dense fog near the harbour entrance. Visibility is dangerously low. The second officer is once again monitoring the instruments. "Captain, barometer is steady at 1018 HPA, but we have a fog advisory, and visibility is down to just 150 meters near the harbour. Radar is operational, and we've requested tug support." The captain acknowledges. "Good, let's proceed with cautious cargo discharge. Ensure all stevedores are wearing high visibility gear and are following strict communication procedures. Also, keep an eye on that barometer for any sudden drops that could indicate a developing local low." The chief officer reports on cargo operations. "All hatch covers are checked, lashings inspected, and we've adjusted the ballast for port stability. Crane operations are restricted to a minimum safe speed because of the poor visibility. Even the stevedore supervisor is on high alert. Our forklifts and container handling equipment are set to slow speed. The crew has been briefed on hazard zones and fog signals. In this port scenario, high pressure brought calm seas, but also fog. The crew's knowledge is that high pressure means stable weather, but it can create conditions like fog. Their understanding is that poor visibility poses a huge risk to cargo operations and personnel safety. And the practice is what they did, implementing fog safety protocols, reducing crane speeds, using high visibility gear, and maintaining constant communication. They also continued to monitor the barometer, because even in port, a sudden pressure drop could signal a change in weather that would affect operations. So, why is this also important? It's not just good seamanship. It's a matter of compliance with a whole host of international regulations. SDCW requires watchkeepers to be trained in meteorology. SOLAS mandates that vessels adjust their routes to avoid dangerous weather. The ISM code requires ships to have procedures for heavy weather. MARPOL is concerned with preventing pollution, which can happen if cargo is damaged in a storm. And regulations from the MLC, ILO, and OSHA are all about protecting the crew's welfare and safety. Even organizations like ICE1 and AMUSUP provide support and training to help seafarers handle the stress and demands of navigating in challenging conditions. And when the vessel is in port, Port State Control will be there to inspect and ensure all these safety and stability measures are being followed to the letter. Let's do a quick debrief. We saw the captain use barometer readings to make critical navigation decisions. The chief officer translated those readings into practical actions for stability and cargo safety. The second officer was the vigilant monitor, keeping the logs that are essential for both safety and compliance. The deck crew and engineers were the hands-on implementers, securing the ship and preparing its systems. And the port team adapted their operations to the visibility challenges caused by the high-pressure system. The outcome: safe navigation through a storm, perfect vessel stability, and efficient cargo operations in port, all while complying with every major international maritime regulation. By integrating knowledge, understanding, and practice, the crew of the MV Pacific Voyager demonstrated how to master the art and science of reading atmospheric pressure. It's a skill that turns a simple instrument into a powerful tool for safety at sea. Thanks for joining us on this voyage. If you found this breakdown helpful, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for more insights into the maritime world. Stay safe out there.